So here's a question we get asked quite regularly about leather and when restoring it. How do I tell if my leather is pigmented leather that's chromium tanned, and how do I tell if my leather is pigmented leather that is veg tanned? They're both two different types of tanning processes. The veg tan leather is a very natural veg tanning process with vegetable or bark extracts or something like cummin leaves or plants and stuff like that. And obviously chromium tanned is chromium salts, which is what we've got here, which is the chromium tanning. Both of these are pigmented. That means it is tanned and then it has a paint on the surface. The only difference between the classic car seat, which is veg tanned, and this, which is chromium tanned, this will be dyed through first of all with an aniline dye, and then it is painted. How do you tell? Well, let us embark upon this journey to show you exactly how we tell. So let's zoom in, and we're going to look at this one first of all, which is the chromium tanned. So we're going to get the Leather Prep LRC 15, which is the product that removes surface colour. You may find on a chromium tanned item, it takes a little bit longer to remove the surface colour compared to a veg tanned. So you're going to rub this over the surface. And just continually rub over the surface till you start getting colour removed. It can take a long process, but this is the hard part. How do you know if the colour is being removed? This is the question that everybody asks with car seats and furniture. So you just got to keep rubbing over the surface. And eventually that's going to break the colour down. You can see there's some colour coming off there already. Now there is a big difference between this and the veg tanned, and we're going to show you that in a moment. We're going to show you how you tell the differences between the two. So you can just keep on rubbing over the surface to remove the colour. How you're going to tell if the colour is removed on here is it's going to absorb the material, you know, the leather prep that you put on the surface. That's how you're going to tell. And you can see there where the colour is definitely breaking down. So let's just remove a little bit more of that and dry that out. And you can see there, right in the centre here, I can see right there in the centre how it's starting to change the colour slightly just here. And if we were to spray some of this on, you will see that this is going to absorb into the surface. You can see that? That's starting to absorb. But this is the issue. Because this is dyed through, you can't actually tell the difference. So now let's have a look at the veg tanned item and we'll show you the difference on that one. Just move that on one side, and now we're going to show you the difference between the veg tanned item and that chromium salt tanned pigmented leather also. So again, let's spray some product onto the pad of the LRC 15 Leather Prep, and we're going to rub that over the surface. And this is how you're going to tell the difference. And this is quite important that you understand and know this. So straight away, I can see a big difference there with the way that the colour is coming off on this particular item. Spray a little bit more on. And just rub that over the surface once more. So straight away, I can see a big difference here. Let's just wipe that up. So you can tell straight away it's gone darker and it's absorbed. Now, the key to this is, how do we still tell if this is veg tanned leather? Well, there's a simple way to tell. So let's just dry it with the hairdryer. And this is how you're going to tell. So that is how you tell. It is clearly not maroon as this seat is. And that is one of the telltale signs of how you would tell if you have chromium tanned leather or veg tanned leather. And if you look here, we can show you this. On the seat, it is clearly maroon, but on the back, it is brown. so you can tell that it is veg tanned leather. That is exactly how you tell the difference between chromium tanned pigmented leather, which is this one here. Also with the chromium tanned pigmented leather, what you will find, because it's aniline dyed, it will be dyed the same colour all the way through. So it is maroon on the bottom and maroon on the back, unlike the veg tanned leather, which is maroon on the top and brown on the reverse, because it is naturally veg tanned. And that is why that the colour comes off to reveal this area here once you've taken and removed the colour. It is not maroon, it is brown all the way through. That is how you tell the differences between the two products, between your chromium tanned and your veg tanned leather. Any more information you need to know, or any help that you need surrounding leather, or education you need to get to grips with, we are here to help. Our website has a great portal for help that you can get onto to find all these resources, and obviously, naturally, there's all the YouTube channels. Thank you for watching.